the first product I created from scratch was a dating ebook. And so in 2003, I saw a guy in the US selling a dating ebook doing about $8 million a year. And I was like, oh, I can write an ebook, right? I was 16 years old. I knew nothing about dating. But I was like, you know what? I see the money. Let me try and do this. So I spent 5 months writing the ebook. I interviewed people that you actually saw at my wedding, by the way, Sebas. So my best friends, older friends who are like 10, 15 years older than me, I said, hey, what's your number, like one, two, three, 5, 10 tips about meeting and dating women? And so I wrote a book that was around 150 to 200 pages. And I started selling it. So I had to build the website myself using Microsoft. I think it was Microsoft FrontPage at the time. Had to learn HTML, PHP, and I priced the ebook, right, the digital book, at $27. It was in English. And then I found out that you could do price testing, right? This is new. I was a teenager. I had no idea. And I was like, oh, you know what? Let me try and increase the price from 27 to $47. And the amazing thing is we sold more units at $47 and $27. And so it changed, it changes everything. You make more sales, so you sell more units. Everything else is equal. You generate the same amount of clicks. At the time I was advertising on Google Ads, Google AdWords, but you make more sales at a higher price point. And so the number one reason, and then we'll go to the number two, the number one reason people fail when we say this, right? Raise your price, is they think that because they are afraid of money, or they have like a limiting block, limiting beliefs about money, and maybe they wouldn't pay more for a product. They think that no one would pay more for a product. Please remember this: in any given market, at least 10% of all customers are ready to pay a premium price for the same product or an improved product. You see this in every single industry: cars, travel, uh, installation services. What else, Sebas? Clothing, fashion, right? So maybe you are not okay with paying more and higher prices, but trust me, there are people in the market today who are not buying your product because it's too cheap. And so if you still have the limiting belief, which is fine, right? Oh, I don't want to increase my price because you're selling one product and you're afraid of testing, which I get. Create a secondary product, right? And that's something we have in several of my businesses, and we have it with Sebas. We have different levels, right? So you keep the basic level that you're selling at now, so you don't destroy your sales if that's the fear you have. But you also add a premium tier, a premium level. And I guarantee you, at the end of the year, if you have at least a few leads coming in every week or every month, you will sell a few of those premium offers, right? And when you do, come back to us and say thank you, and pay us. Pay us for consulting or something. But joking aside, it has more to do with the limiting belief that people have about money than it does about the strategy. So that's one thing. Premium could be selling, instead of selling a 3-month thing or 3-month service, you sell a 12-month service, and you charge more. So, or instead of doing something in group, you do a group plus one-on-one. Or if you sell physical products, it could be, instead of selling just the one-off product, you sell the product plus a 12-month warranty where people can get priority support, and the product replaced if it breaks down. There's a lot of ways to add something more higher value and then charge more money for it.